Hello, everyone. This is Leo's here, CEO and founder of Leo Lee Educations. And today I have here with me Miss Nishat Rakhi. She is one of our students from our job coaching program. And today I invited her to our podcast to share with you her experience with our program, what has she learned, but more importantly is her success, because that is where it all matters. And I'm very happy to hear that she has made some degree of success with our program. But first of all, thank you for joining us today, Rakhi.
Yeah, thank you, Leo.
Yeah, sure, Rakhi. For those who do not know much about you, like, can you just quickly introduce yourself, about yourself to everyone?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Nishat Rakhi. I am an international student here in Australia, and I am about to finish my master's degree very soon. So, as I am at the end of my master's degree, so I just joined Leo's program just 1 month before to get myself prepared to get into the professional platform here in Australia. So yeah, I got some training from Leo, and I focused on my like which company and which career I want to go and where I want to see myself in like 5 years. So I
Mm.
so I just focused on my job application, and I just straight away followed Leo's guideline and prepared my CV, get prepared for interview as well. And at the
Yep,
end of
yep.
that, uh, like I was successful to land in a like internship. So yeah, it was a huge success for me.
For sure, Rakhi. So you are an engineer, am I right? An electrical engineer.
Yeah, I'm an electrical engineer. Yep.
For sure. Now can you just quickly tell us a little bit about some of the maybe difficulties you faced before you join our program? When have you tried applying for any job before you join our program? Have you tried?
Actually, not really, but the few I applied for, I got some rejections. The most important part was I was in a student visa and I don't have full-time work availability. And the
Mhm.
second one is I am an international student, so I don't have my PR. So that was another thing. Yeah.
And that's kind of stop a lot of employers from considering you, right? Because of your visa
Yeah.
status.
Yeah.
So
The visa
definitely
status
you.
is one of the most like difficulties.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely, it doesn't not just happen to you. I believe it happens to a lot of other international students as well.
Yeah.
Because of their visa, it does stop them from getting a good job. However, for your case, you actually, despite that you're on student visa, you still want to get a professional jobs.
Yeah.
Whereas I've seen people who they don't want to start early. What do you think is important to start early, to start finding jobs, even though you are on student visa?
Yeah, I should. I think so. People should like start applying before their studies completes, because it takes like 1 or 2 or 3 months to get prepared, fully prepared for that. So by the time you are graduated, you are already prepared to get into the professional platform. So I think if people should start like preparing 2 or 3 months, or some in some extents it can be like 6 months. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And that's exactly what you did. You started early and we got the result, right? Now, if for those who do not know much about the program, can you tell us, can you quickly summarize what did you learn from our program to the audience?
Yeah. So at the very beginning, I didn't have like much confidence in me, because I know about my qualifications, about my experiences,
Mm.
and what the theoretical knowledge I have. But the problem is here, most of the international students are struggling with their visa thing and not having PR. So getting rejection from various like very companies, and they get frustrated. So I was frustrated as well, and I was losing my confidence. So the thing, whenever I joined this program, Leo like helped me to boost up my confidence with other success stories. And then he told me that all the strategies I should apply to like find jobs which are like which can be my dream job as well. So very first thing was Leo boost up my confidence. And then second thing, I got some training for interview, and he prepared my resume and cover letter. So yeah, so we got like do some cold calls. So it was a very nice experiences as well. And before my interviews, I got training for like how to get prepared, how to answer, and how to do ask the magic questions, and a lot of things I learned from Leo. So it was a very very nice experience. Over the like though I didn't have much confidence, but day by day it my confidence gradually increased, and I did a fantastic job in my interview. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can imagine because you told me the employer was very happy with
Yeah,
the
the employer
answers.
was very happy because they could see confidence in my eyes, and they were very astonished the questions I was asking before, because it happens that most of the like candidates, they don't ask questions to the employer, but I was very curious about their work, about their business, and how they are progressing, and what they want from their employees. So what are the qualities they are looking for. So I was able to ask them that questions, and they were very astonished. Oh, so that was I think that was a unusual experience for them as well. So they liked that thing. Yeah. And I got
So
training for that from Leo.
beautiful. So now there's two things I want to you to maybe just explain to people, because the concept of cold calling employers to many people is a new thing, right? They never really thought about pick up the phone and call the employers. How important do you think it is to just pick up the phone and just ring the employer and have a talk with them? Is it
Yeah.
important? Mm,
Yeah, it is very important because first of all, 80% that Leo told me, that 80% job is not advertised online. Only 20% of them is advertised, and 80% they hire people by reference or
mm,
something. So it's very important that you call employer, you sort out the companies you want to work for, and then
mm,
call the employer. They might need some employees, but they are not advertising online. So if you can just catch that company who are looking for employees and don't want to advertise online, and if you can just call them and get that exact company, it will be very easy for you to get hired.
mm.
And what happened on with me, even though the um, advertisement was online, I got that advertisement at SIG, but I called that HR because she received thousands of resume, but she doesn't have time to go through all of them. But because I called her and told her about my qualifications and my experiences, and I explained myself, and explained my interest, why I want to work for them. So
Mm,
he was very interested about my like my work experience and qualities.
mm,
So yeah, and then I got interview because I have qualification, but if I cannot reach to her, my
mm.
qualification doesn't mean anything. So it is very important that I reach to her to tell her that I want to work for you. So it is very important to call them.
Yes, because for a lot of people, Ravi, a lot of them, it's quite a daunting thing to pick up the phone and call the employee. It could be quite scary
Yeah.
at times. But for you, it seems like it's not really a big deal for you. It seems
It
that you are.
was scary very first time. It was not easy. I was very hesitated. I did some blunders as well. I did like out of nowhere talkings in my cold calls. But the thing is, once you are on the track, once you do one or two cold call, it will be very easy for you time to time. So I don't think like you just need to be focused. You just need, I wanna reach there. I wanna do that. I have to get this job by anyhow. So it is like everything is difficult at very first stage, but with
Mm, mm.
time it gets easier and easier and easier.
Okay. And do you agree with me that the fact that we got the script for you ready, it makes your life easier as well? So because you know what to ask them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because it was very helpful because Leo, I am sure that Leo did some research with the employers, like what they think, what they want, what they are gonna ask. So Leo prepared some script for me, so it was very easier for me to talk with them, and it made me more confident as well. So yeah, it was really really helpful.
Well, probably the last three questions here is number one is you talk about during the interview, a lot of the people do not ask the employer questions.
Yeah.
It's more like the employer asks them and then they answer. But for your case, you actually ask them back some questions. And that is, I think, very impressive. So, what are some questions you have asked them those who are a bit curious? What sort of question you ask them back to the employer?
The first question I asked is, what are the main qualities they are looking for the right candidate?
Mm,
So yeah, they explained me. And also, whenever I was taking preparation for the interview,
mm,
I I prepared my question what I was gonna ask, and I also prepared my answer as well, because whenever they tell something, that you must have something to tell them back as well, and
mm.
match your experience and qualities with that requirement. It is not like you ask them and question and they answer. You have to explain yourself why you are right candidate for them as well. So I was very very prepared for that.
So
That is one thing they very very liked.
yes, 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 yeah, and I guess because you said nobody does that. Like usually,
Yeah.
applicants do not ask them back questions. So that's really good. So how do you feel now that with the new role that you're doing? Do you learn a lot? Are you happy with the role?
I am very, very happy because it is kind of my dream job. So I listed down some of the companies for which I want to work. So it was on the top list. So I'm really, really happy for that.
So you won a lottery. You won a lottery there, right?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, good. Rocky, probably last question here for those people who maybe they're thinking that they want to join, but they are just maybe they still uncertain if this is the program is right for them. Maybe what would be some two or three things you would tell to these people about the program?
All right. So at first I was not sure as well, for like all other people, but
Mm.
I talked with Leo and I could see the confidence in him, that he is confident about me, that I can do that. That is the one thing I liked very very much. So one thing I would like to tell other people, that Leo will not find, like Leo will not give you a job in your hand, but he will teach you how to find a job. He will make you confident. He will make you find jobs which is right for you. So it is a life program. So if you go with this program, you will learn a lot of things, not only getting a job, but also getting confident, how to talk with not only with the employers, but also with other people, some kinds of business people, clients. So you, because you will be confident, so no matter who is in front of you,
Mm.
you will know how to speak very confidently. So that is one thing. And yeah, so how to write CV, how to apply this, Leo can help you getting one job, but this is not the one job you will do for rest of your life. So you will be switching jobs with, like, with more experiences. So it is very important that you learn how to get a job, rather than get a job in your hand and you don't work for that. So if it is very important for us to work hard and then get a job, not only I pay someone and someone give me a job. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna like beneficial to you. So I think this coaching made me very understanding, very confident, how to speak, how to behave with the employer, what to talk with them. And one thing, with my confidence, I feel very confident to work, to talk with my colleagues as well, because
Wow.
yeah, I learned that thing. I didn't get anything without hard working. I earned that job with the help of Leo, and now I am very very confident. So yeah,
Wow.
it's a life program.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rakhi, and I'm so happy to hear that you are successful with the program. And I know this is just the beginning for you, and I know that this will be the stepping stone for a lot more good career growth for you. And I believe in that because you have that in you. You just need the first one, isn't it, in Australia to kickstart the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like I always said, the first job is always the hardest in Australia. The first professional job. Do you agree with me? The first
Yeah.
one is always the
Yeah.
hardest, right? And then you can always grow. One last question: where do you see yourself now? Now, in maybe in the next 2-3 years, where do you see yourself in terms of career-wise? Now that you got this role, do you have any goal in mind? Any plan?
I just want to grow more every day. I want to learn a lot of things every day. I don't want, like, next day, I want to see my improved myself. So each day goes, in 2 or 3 years, doesn't matter what goes in my life. I just want to grow. I just want to, like, contribute more wherever I work. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I should be satisfied with my work. Every day should be an improved one. Yeah.
Wow. And you see, I think this is just a bonus one. I think the reason why you got this job, another reason is your attitude. And we talk about this right from the very first days. I talked to you that you are very positive, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
that is very important.
Yeah, that is another thing. We had a session with Leo. He talked about most of the time about positiveness. So I told him that that is the thing I also believe in myself as well, because positiveness is the one thing which can, like, which gives you hopes with what you can, like, move forward. Anything can happen, anything negative can happen, but we always should find some positive things in that. So positive, we all should be always positive with whatever happens in our life. Everything happens in our life is happening for good. So yeah.
You that's why I tell you, like, I'm not really surprised that you got this because the attitude, because during the program I can see that you always keep the optimism, you never let down. Sometimes they say no to you, but you're like, no, that's fine, let's go to the next one, right? And I see that actually during our cold call, we actually have a lot positive out of the cold call as well. I mean, even if you don't get this role, you know that there are a lot of other roles for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't need 1,000 of jobs. I just need one job. So it doesn't matter if, like, 5 of them just don't want to talk with me. It doesn't matter to me. I just need one job.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Rakhi. I appreciate you stay in touch with us. And I'd like to see more of your success. And please tell everybody about us and what we can do. And because after you, Rakhi, there's so many other students of ours got the job. So this whole thing is just keep rolling. And you are one of the role model. So congratulations again, okay?
Thank you so much. Thanks
You
for
take care,
everything,
Rakhi.
Leo. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you will be helping me throughout all other jobs as well.
Of course, you know me. You know me. I'm always here. Just give me a call. That's it. Okay. All the best. You take care, Rakhi.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
so much.
You take care. Bye bye.